about a relationship that didn't happen. It's called Alice in Neverland. It's a poem from my first collection of poems, which is called The 13 Fairy Negro Tales. And this is, well, it's a good title, right? I think she was actually laughing at something else. No. So it goes like this. Once upon a time, in the 13th hour of night, 11 lightnings before playtime, 9 seconds from a kiss goodnight. For the 7th time, a little girl sits cross-legged on the floor, flips open a book titled The 13 Fairy Negro Tales, and finds a page in 5 seconds and 3 moments. In 2 blinks, she focuses on a description of one woman. It says that on a mountain made entirely of soil, a blue crystal was grown and its tips were thrown to the sands from which oceans and seas came forth. It says that this woman's hands were molded by the farmer who toils that mountain's land. Her bones were crafted from ivory, sold to the artist of the Titans, told to create with it something greater than themselves. And they kept those bones, shelved them till they were reincarnated as light, and baptized it in the unseen hues of rainbows, which solidified and became whole. So when she moves, her shadows echo spectrums. Her shoulder blades once waded in mire and emerged, making moon ripples on the mesolithic rock face of ever. Like the ghost of lilies printed a slate, her cheeks skin kissed the gate of a brown haven. Her voice is rooted in the fantastic, flying like silk, feather fractals falling like angel zest. And yeah, I know that woman. We have conversed. Many times I have cycled through the cities of her psyche and left graffiti growing on the walls of her mentors, making music, using palms amplifiers, losing myself in the mass of a friendship made to last. And when I realized that this between us, this might be the stuff of greatness, I stopped. Took a step back, tore my heart off my sleeve and offered it to her on a silver platter, saying, "Lady, take this. Wipe your soul with it. Wear it when the winds change. Sew it into a cushion and sleep on it beneath the changing bows of the walls of the world. Lady, wear me like a breastplate. Keep me like a glove. Lady, let me love you." But she said nope. That it's too late. That she had been disappointed, that she had been failed, that men that are not smart, men with flawed logic and lazy feet climbed through the windows of her soul to the bowels of her belly and left seeds of weeds that eternally growing, eternally towing, eternally tugging at the small saplings of beauty left in her heart. And she will not, she cannot start nothing with no one. There's no place for love, none. And that left me lost in the winter of her solitude, caught in a courtyard of dying roses and dead crystals with one pen to coat me from the cold. So with that pen, I am painting a new portrait. This of a man who sculpts crystals for a living, whose pupils are calibrated to reflect that woman's own, whose hugs mimic Maya, who's willing to be the earth for her to grow on and be cherished, a man to replenish. When this portrait is finished, when in the nailed apartment, I shall pluck it and mail it to the mystics, hoping that they cast him into living, hoping that fate comes around to my way of seeing and makes him be, so he can live it for me, so he can love her for me. But that's what poets do, dream in the 13th hour of night. Little lightnings before dreams come out to play. 9 seconds from a kiss goodnight before the little girl closes a book of tales, leans back to speak, leaving the bag lady locked in a page of experience. Me, half empty, both subconsciously wishing for happily ever after.